Hello and welcome back. I'm Joe, and today we're playing Transport Fever 2. This is the Alco PA-PB. It's my first and fastest train, and I built a section for it that's just for this one, just for passengers, and should make us a lot of money or ruin us. I don't know what yet, but this is also a bit which YouTubers call a preview of what's to happen, because this is the end of the episode, and I know I got it done, so that's good. Also, I got the last cargo line connected. Also, I got a new junction put in, which you may be interested by. But this is where we are. Yep, PA-PB, 133 people. Looks pretty, still nice and shiny, so stick around to see where I put it. How about we just get this party rolling? So I've been promising now for a long time to connect the last city, which is Springfield down here, to deliver goods. And that's the last one that we actually have enough material for, or goods for, to actually deliver something. Then my goods factory is completely full. Are these guys okay? Yeah, they're just waiting for stuff. Good. So let's do that. I will let the time run forward just for a little while. I don't know for how long, and we will see if we can get a nice cool train, because I have a big plan. I have a very big plan, and you probably already know what that is, but these three, Clarksville, El Paso, and Brownsville, are not connected to something, and I see something that would make a really cool high-speed, long-distance connection. Yep, I'm sticking with that. That's what we're going to do. So let's get Springfield connected really quick. The only thing we really need is to connect this station, Dallas South, to something that goes through Cape Coral. Technically, we could connect from Thousand Oaks back here. It's just not an as the crow fly distance, which generally means it's worth less money. So how can we fix this shindig? Well, in reality, I wanted to fix this one. Are you getting distracted already? We just started this. Yeah, but it's so much fun to build large, unnecessary junctions. Honestly, I'm looking at this, we could deliver just to Cape Coral. We could use some trucks, 101. That's a lot of trucks to move down there. What's your point? My point is that Springfield will pay a lot more money. That much more money? Okay, no, scrap that. Scrap that. This distance is just fine. I just want to see what trucks we currently have available. And we could even, well, we could deliver something from there. No, I don't like that. I don't want to deliver from here, simply because that will cannibalize the whole line, and our trains that are currently running will have less to do. I need to move from here and either have to go to Cape Coral or to Springfield, or to both if I really wanted to, but I don't like either of those options really. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to connect to, sorry, moving the camera a lot in there, aren't I? We have to connect to this thing somehow. What is running on this outside line anyways? That is a main line. It's just not connected to anything. What is, well, it's connected to this, and this actually looks quite attractive. But it's not really what I want. I have to get in here, just deliver to Cape Coral and bite the bullet and not make all the money that I could make. That is an option. We have to revamp this junction. Okay, pause. That's what we're going to start with. I have a much bigger plan. This is not fitting into that plan at all, but as you can see, this is what we're going to do. So, bear with me for now. Is that relatively straight? I'm just going to say it is. Like tannery, yes, we're going to electrify all of this and move out. Straight line, nice and flat as you can, and make sure that this looks somewhat correct. It looks somewhat correct. Wonderful. Get the next one in there. Why? Collision? No collision? Okay. Get the next one in there. This should just be snapped. And I will tell you that if that level crossing over there looks like crap, it's not going to stay. Right now it looks actually quite attractive. There's a little hump back here. We could iron that out, but I don't think that's necessary in any way, shape, or form, so leave it alone. Okay. Now, this one, honestly, there's not going to be that much traffic coming from here. This one can just get straight onto... Are you going to remodel this whole thing and make a through station? Yes. Yes, because this building is ridiculously large, and this is a perfect candidate for doing this the right way. So get rid of that, get rid of this platform, and the middle lanes are just going to be through platforms or through stations, and the outside ones will be the actual passenger stations. I think you already know how this works, so I don't feel like I have to fully explain that again. Sorry, bulldozer, right there. Yes, that was a purposeful use of the even though it's annoying, but I knew exactly what I was doing there. You, same thing. Can't have you here. Sorry, we have enough money to do this. Good. Yeah, I'm racing through this. I would really like to get this done and get to the actual big project that I wanted to start today. This wasn't one of them, but I think I can make a large junction happen relatively quickly, and that's what I'm doing here. So let's make up for the stuff that I tore down. I don't hate that at all, not even a little bit. Give me some miscellaneous. You can go under here and under there and come out in the middle. That makes perfect sense. Give me some roofing. That's pretty cool. And leave it alone. Great. Now we have all of this stuff happening, and even though I just said that we don't necessarily have to clean this all up, I will clean it up anyways, because now this is all wrong. Autosave. As long as you're not trying to crash my game, you are welcome to show up. Also, you did this wrong because you have extra lanes, an extra lane in the middle that you really didn't need. What do you want me to do about it? You could put a passenger station in the middle of that, and then trains could park there and somewhere else. How many trains do we have currently going through here? I can't tell because I'm not fully connected. Why did you add that thing there? I really like where these guys are, so we're just going to leave that middle track and pretend that that is there for no reason. Is that what we're going to do? You could make these two the through tracks, which are what they are right now, and put a station there. Yes, I like that a lot better. Because that would mean, no, that would mean you have to cross things. That would mean you have to cross the mainline tracks, and that is always painful unless you do something really smart, which I'm not your guy. So what are you going to do? I am still thinking about it. I think the right thing to do is, ooh, this will be fine. I can just say that there is no middle thing here. I could put a platform there if I really want it. We're going to do that. Oh, we're going to do that. If for whatever reason trains need to use the other platform because they can't get through the other platforms, and I don't know why that reason would be there, but if there ever is a reason for that, they can use the middle platform, so they have multiple ways to get to, and we are using the new feature, and that is wonderful. Yep, I said it, I'm sticking with it, and that's what we're going to do. What's this? 99, unacceptable. Oh, yes, I'm racing through this. I have a plan. I have a grand scheme. I have a big plan, and I would like to actually get that done today. And I can only do that if these actually all play along. So, connect you there. Beautiful. This may not work. Because, yeah, I had a feeling that may be a problem. Okay. All right. If you go... I don't think you can. You could do this. Make one outside track the main track and one inside track the main track and see how that works. Well, if we do this, we're going to make it symmetric. So let's take this one back this far. Cool. And then you also go to the outside. We could still make the inside the main station and the outside the secondary station. That is accurate. And no, this is 120. 120 is all our cargo trains will ever do. So this is totally, totally fine for what we're doing here, and we get a cheeky double tunnel. Nobody complains about a double tunnel unless it looks completely ugly on this side. It doesn't have to be perfectly aligned. Don't need that. As long as you can go through here and you can see that this is a train tunnel and not something else, I'm happy with it. So that side looks good now. Let's take the track that we already laid earlier. I don't even know if we get refunds for this. It doesn't matter if we get refunds. Take all of this away because I still want this to be nice and straight. And, well, divest that track. Get this one straight. Really? Oh, when you hit shift, there's another game I play. When you hit shift, everything speeds up a little bit. This game is not doing such a thing. I want the straightest line possible. Then I want to make sure that we are really straight everywhere. I don't hate anything that I see, so that's awesome. Get you in there. get me a little bit of center track here. This is not going to be used. This is just going to be helping me align this track with what's coming next, because at some point this has to be all aligned. But for right now, no, don't. Okay, that's what we're going to do. Get me another piece of end track. Good. Then get this track all the way out there. Now this is all perfectly aligned. Then take that away and take the middle track here away. And now life should be pretty okay, because we have a pretty, dare I say, attractive approach to the station. I don't know if that is something that you would say, but that's something I'm saying. Now, the usual, give me a little bit of extra track here. Give me a 120. Actually, we're not going to get a 120 there. I need this to actually connect to something. Road. Sorry, road. Let's do this first. Let's remove this stop and put a stop right next to it that is pretty close to where it was, but not exactly where it was, because that will mean it's reused right away, right? Yes. Then we can remove this, because we don't actually need it, and they will move back in, I promise. And get you all the way across here. 120, 116, 1 something. That is pretty good. Then get me an attractive switch crossing right there. 115, 120. I am fine with that. The rest of these guys can just jump right onto this track. So far, so good. Everything is happy. There's only one thing I haven't done yet. Double slip this, and life should be good. Why am I not using the double slip to get on this platform? Because it won't mesh great. It will mesh, but it won't mesh great, and we will lose a lot more speed than we do if I do it this way. Give me the first hint of 120 to make this a little more parallel. So 120, 120, 120. There you go. Not parallel, but too much slope. Too much slope yourself. Too much slope yourself. Why? Why is this one the one that tells me something is wrong? That's just ridiculous. Okay, you get in there. Is this pretty? Yes, this is very attractive. You did very well. Cool. Okay, so this is the cargo station wherever they go, and whatever they need to do is just fine. Now, this is the main line, and this one can actually jump this track entirely. What that means is we can take this one back as far as it lets me. Right there, I guess, is as far as it lets me. And now here, we could... Oh, I have done these before where I had a tunnel come in the middle, but I don't think that is necessary or appropriate in this case, because most of the traffic will come from this side. There's only one train that really goes on this main route of the tunnel, and I don't think that we need that. What does this go? 100 something. That's not very fast. Okay. If we take out this road and start a little further back, a little further is here. If we start from there, can we get a better speed? 111, 120, that is not what I was hoping to see here. I have no intentions of moving this whole thing out, but this is just not what I wanted to see. The other option is to move this. No, I need the cargo line. I guess this is in the end, whatever we say here, this is the station approach. The station approach makes you slow down if you want it or not. It's just part of the game. So if we just leave it be, the trains will figure it out because they have to go somewhere. So they can go in there. That looks good. Now all we need is to hop over this or under. Or under, he says. Okay, let's see how this looks. This should be a relatively straight line. Relatively, not at all. 4, 5, I'm 5 down and it's still not letting me go under. So I don't know that this is going to be the option. Something that could be the case here is that it's not flat enough. So let's flatten tool. Brush size, big. Strength, big. Put everything on this height. Because it's possible, it's just not letting me tunnel because this was lowered too much because of the embankment that was created by the rail already. So let's give this one more shot. And if that doesn't work, well, I have to figure out something else. Yes, you could do a level crossing here. Because same reason as before, there is not that much traffic going over here. Wow. It just won't let me. But I don't believe that. I don't believe that this is not really a thing. So let's use, what is it? Period? Yep. Comma. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, no. 5. 5 gives me a tunnel. Okay. If we put a tunnel right here and do a little swoop in the middle that it goes down, and then try to connect this on this side, then it technically works. It's technically good enough. This is a cargo train that has to go through here. Well, it's either this or a bridge, and it looks like this track is already higher than what the other track wants to do. So I think this is the best option, unless we do a simple level crossing, which is not something I was planning on doing. So I suppose I can just take this track back a little bit so the slope is a little elongated and softened on this side. Yeah, this is fine. And get you in there, and now this junction has new life. And they can do whatever they need to do here. I don't hate it. I don't love that this is going down so hard. But it is what it is, and it will do exactly what we need, and it has all the connections that we require. So that is good, and I believe at this point, we could say, what is your problem? I honestly assumed that they're all going to be exactly fine, but apparently you did not connect already. Okay. Take that one out. That should take care of the lumber one. The fuel delivery, where do you go? Fuel delivery has to go on this track. Is that what this means? Manage line. Where are you trying to go? Fuel delivery, blue. You go from Springfield to Cape Coral, CC. That means there was a... Where's Springfield? Springfield's behind me. So Cape Coral had a cargo connection that went to the other side here, but we don't have that anymore. Okay, well, let's fix that. You come out. Tunnel, flat, you know, all the shebang. You go there, you come out this way. Good. You can join these guys just outside the tunnel. Speed does not matter here. Good. And then get me a relatively nice connection somewhere where these two tracks are already snapped together. That's really all I want out of you. Construction, not possible. You know that that's not true. Okay, how's this look? This looks like you're going down, but you want to go up. So no, also no. Shift up, shift, double up, shift, double up. We're getting there. We're getting closer. I think that's it. Okay, if you think that's it, then that's good enough. And all we have to do now is take this back a little bit and then start from the snapping point. And why zoomed in so far? Because it's so much more fun. Why? Why would you say that? Ah, this game wants to pull my buttons, push my buttons. I don't understand what your problem is. Okay, let's do something a little adventurous. If we start this construction on the outside track, will you be more complacent? Compliant. That's the word. Complacent is not it at all. Yes, that looks fine. That looks fine. Just get that connection. Turn this lozenge off. Thank you. And then if we now say take all this away and start at the snapping point, then you say construction not possible. I don't understand why you don't like construction right here. At worst, you're going downhill a little bit, but nothing else. You should just let me construction this. Yes. Like, this is the crossing that I had earlier. Again, flat doesn't work. I don't want that either. That's not good enough. If we do this... Are you trying to snap to too many weird things? Stop that. We do this. Is there anything that we can do here? Take these bebobs away. Okay. Then get this guy somewhere in here. Collision, 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 unhappy, collision. Oh. Nope, you're just crossing weird. Why? Why is this fighting me so much? this should not fight me as much as it's doing right now. So I'm very unhappy about that. I do know that we're not going to go up. We're going to go slightly down to there. It's not flat, but slightly down. How's this look? That looks fabulous. Wonderful. Get me my snapping point. Okay. Get me to right there. Okay. Take back. Gosh, I really want to take this back because I know that this will make a swan neck out of what I want to do next, but I don't think that I have a real choice. 120. Oh, good. All's 120 is actually kind of straight. Yeah, this is good. That one's connected now. I'm assuming this one is not double slipped yet. It is double slipped, so the Springfield one should be happy. This inner city line can just figure out what it needs to do because there are more than enough things available where it can go. And in Huntsville, you can go to 1 and 2. Okay, I think. Where's 1 and 2? Where? Oh, I have to click on this? No, it doesn't show me. That's lame. I'm pretty sure it showed me at some point. This inner city line. Yeah, manage line. Okay. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong one. We're in Cape Coral. Yes, I want you to go to, on your way out, and you start on Huntsville, so this is on the left side. I want you on your way out to go to 3 and 4. Okay, turn that on. Very good. And on this way, I want you to go to 1 and 2. Beautiful. So now you have all the access that you need, and life should be pretty good for whatever you need. Also, it looks like I flipped the mainline connection, so that it's here. It's not a straight through line because then the middle line connects again. That's not on purpose, but I think we will be okay. Give me some one-way tracks that figure out all of this stuff. Should I put some? No, that road is just forfeit. If you're on that road, that is your problem. You go. Whoa. Whoa, no. This dip is completely unacceptable. Whatever anyone thought I was trying to do there before, that wasn't it. Okay, do you think you're gonna get that track back in there? Probably not. But survey says you're fine. Well, survey says I'm lucky then, I guess. That's better. That's better. Even if I don't have to look at it, that was a little too much even for my eyes, and my eyes are used to a lot of nonsense. So that goes there, that goes there, that goes there. This one, obviously, start of tunnel, end of tunnel goes this way. Put one signal right before the signal. No, right before the switch. Yes. That looks good. And these guys, there's one that goes in here. There's one that needs to go in here. There's 2 that need to go out here. So far, so good. I don't think I've screwed up anything yet, but that can change any moment now. So don't look away just yet. I'm sure I put one signal here that makes it possible to cause a traffic jam, but maybe not. Anyways, we can unpause. They can move. They can do all their things. Let's put signals at the beginning and end of the tunnel because the spacing just works out. And these guys get non-one-way signals because these are multi-directional platforms. They can do whatever they want. That looks good. Okay, you have to merge these together. And you have to connect to this somehow. Okay, you go. Not messing around, huh? Nope. You go away. Then you come out here, then you figure out what the right elevation is, and that one ain't it. Maybe flat? Flat feels good enough. Okay, flat it is. What speed was that? I didn't look. 120, obviously, because I wouldn't do anything else. Okay, that's fine. This is the track that we have to connect to, and at this point, it doesn't have to be this straight anymore. And if I can turn earlier, I can actually straighten or snap these together again a little earlier. So let's see what the crowfly approach does. Oh, that's copyright infringing. Sorry. Okay. That one is really close. I mean, couldn't be closer than that. Let's get a button in there. That's just a really, really long bridge. I don't think my bridges have been unreasonable, but this bridge... Oh, thank you. That was so helpful. This bridge is a little much. So let's pull you out there. Give me something somewhat straight. That is fine. This one's also good. You're actually a little higher than that. I like it. We could pop in this bridge, but that bridge... Hey, I said this bridge. This bridge is really reserved for really big cavernous jumps across big canyons types of things. It just wants to fight me on this. We could move back this. What is the actual thing? Collision. We could move back this just a tiny bit, because this junction does not care where exactly it is, and you should also just connect to this guy. Not 103. 120. That's what we're going for. You can connect to that guy, and then this train, you can turn around. No, you're happy. Cool. Try this one more time. We can also start elevating before where we are right now. I guess this would be an option if the connection was a little more right. And I think we're there. That looks fine. This bridge is not appropriate because it's way too slow. That bridge, I think, is okay. I don't know that we need a bridge right here. Oh, no, there's a little cavern there. Not cavern, but feels like a bridge could be fine, but this could also be okay. I don't hate it. There's only one train that goes through here. I don't think we have to build this to be able to withstand millions of trains going through. So that's good. That's good. Cheeky tunnel. Little longer than I would want it to be, but I'll allow it. Now if you can just connect straight out of the tunnel, I will be very, very happy. And you should be able to, because this can still go back a little ways. This is as far as it will go back. And snap onto the thing. Snap onto the thing. Don't not connect again. That's fine. That is very fine, appropriate, all fine, all good. Everyone's happy. All those things. There's a fly in my room. It really drives me mad. But let's just ignore that for the time being. This is all fine. This signal obviously can't stay where it is, but we all knew that. One-way signals. Yes, put one here, and one here. Get a little more granular here and here. That looks good. There's not necessarily room for a signal there. Put a signal in the tunnel, put a signal at the end of the tunnel, and I think we won. Pretty sure we won. Yeah, let's just say we won. Cool. So that one's there. This connection is not as smooth as I wanted it to be, but it is how it has to be, and sometimes that is quite okay. Do we have a platform on this side that's still available? If we look, 1 is on that side, 5 and 6. Yeah, 5 is still available, so that should not cause any trouble. Let's get the line manager, new line, Dallas South. Yep, all the way to Springfield. Should not be a problem now. Beautiful. Dallas South, you will definitely wait until full. Max stop time is this, but you're not going to go to 6. You're going to go to 5, because 6 is already taken, and that's just not how this works. Looks like 5 you can only go one way. Now there's no good reason why we can't fix this, because we really can. Give me track. Cool. Give me this and see if I can get in there. Not yet. Give me this. Snap here. See if I can get in there. Construction not possible. What do you mean? I mean that construction is not possible. This. Ooh. Ooh. This is dirty trick. Nope, I can't get there. I thought I could get I thought I could get the piece out of there, but now I made it worse. No, it's still there. That one, this connection, cool. One more try, even a little longer. Nope, it's not playing along, so that's what we're gonna do. You slow down to a nice 56. No, that's too much. Too little, depending. 85, 90, 100. 100 is acceptable. Signal here, you go there. Signal out is somewhere on that side. Put it right next to you. It's not ideal, but it's fine. And now 5 and 6 are full. That is good. Give me that station manager. Wonderful. This is Springfield goods delivery. Cool. What goes on there? Well, at this point, I'm not convinced that all the track is electrified, but I can at least get a train out here. How are we doing? 31 minutes. Is there any way I can fix or do the other thing that I wanted to do? Probably not. Well, too bad. I'm going to try it anyways. Give me, I think, this one because we need something speedy. I guess, 125 of this one. It's a really long distance, and our current boxcars can go 120. Woohoo! Give me something that looks, I don't know, like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Capacity of 200. Doesn't really matter exactly what you do, but this is what we're going to do. You will hop on the line that I just set up right here. No, not fuel. It's something like Springfield goods delivery. That one. Unable to find path to stop because you cannot go. Oh, there. That's right. There's no direct connection here. So you would have to go to Springfield first, and Springfield does not have a electrified track all the way. So I guess we do have to do that first. Tools. Yeah, electrify. Cool. A lot more problems than I want to admit here, but there's our train. It's going to go 120 all the way out to Springfield from Dallas. That's a really nice crossing. Perfect. Exactly where I wanted it, and it will be glorious. Yep. Move along, please. I like trains. Trains are fun. The wagons feel appropriate too. Autosave, worst time. Seriously. Can you wait like 2 more minutes? Anyways, that train is going to do something. It's going to take a while until that fills the first time, but that's not really the problem in this case. It will just make its way out there. Cool. Let's go to the actual thing that I wanted to do today, which is mess with Lansing. Lansing needs to go to Clarksville. Well, needs to is a big word. Clarksville, El Paso, and Brownsville. And Brownsville, if it really wants to, could connect to New York. New York could also get an airport. Oh, yeah, that'd be nice. Go to Brownsville. New York gets an airport. Wait, how much money do we have here? Yeah. No, New York could get totally an airport. It's a tiny town right now. But we could plop an airport in there, and it would probably do something. The airport could be right here on this mountain, and we just need like a little, even a tram line connection to New York. Maybe a good thing. But Brownsville's nice and big. We're right next to Wichita and Rockford, and honestly, there could be a bus connection or something here. I don't know what I want to do there yet. There is a connection from Wichita to Rockford that's just a single train. They could go around the turn here and make that happen. So that's an option. There's obviously also an option from Lansing through Thousand Oaks to Clarksville, but that's not what we're going to do here. We want to go from Lansing through the mountain right here, just chuck through the mountain, get to Clarksville, and then follow this little path to El Paso and Brownsville. So can we do that in about 20 minutes? I have my doubts because I'm looking at this. All the passenger stations are on this side and all the other stations are over here. But wait, there is one chance. That chance is platform. Passenger platform, very good. Right here. Make it nice and long because this one has to be a relatively high speed and high capacity train. That feels good. Give me something with tracks, high speed tracks only because everything else will be a waste here. We got the Russian TE3. Cool. Get you in here. That's fine. Apparently there is nothing there yet. If I need something, if I need to delete something here, I will. There you go. A little extra space will be beneficial. Also, we can use this to add another platform right there. Then add a passenger building right next to it. Can't do it on the end. That's not a thing, but we can totally do miscellaneous and have a footpath connection there. That is fine. Give me an underpath so it looks like you're legitimately allowed to do something there. And now we have more coverage of the city on that side. Woohoo! Yeah. Okay, so that's the high-speed track. We do have to connect it to something that can get here. So if we can connect it to the main line somehow, that's all we need. That's just to get the train on here. Okay, let's make the first connection. This is supposed to be a high-speed track and high-speed only. We have currently a 180 kilometer an hour train, which means this whole thing shouldn't be very complicated to build. I just have to build it. There we go, 300 from the start. That is what I like to see, and this radius feels very appropriate. Nope, leave it on the level that you're at. That's good. Now we have to put something into Clarksville that allows us to connect there. There's nothing good. There's nothing good because we're going to come straight down this gully. And unless I put the station right here, which is an option, I would prefer to put it somewhere else, but I think this is the best option. So let's get your checkbox out, get your strength up, get your size up, and it's not as expensive as I expected it. Also, that brush is not as big as I expected it to be, but that's fine. Let's get that last bit taken care of there. There you go. That's a spirit. I would like a station here. Yep. You remember when that railroad company came in and carved out half of the mountain to put one station in? Yeah, that was great. Agreed. Passenger station. Good. 2 is fine. I'm not planning on doing anything else here. And really long because this is a high-speed station with high-speed trains doing high-speed things. You know how I feel about roads that are in the way? I feel like they're in the way. Oh no, the city doesn't have connection there now. Well, you get better connection when I'm done with you. Okay, you there, you here. This can connect right there. I would like you to not be in the middle. I would like you to not be lowered, but I guess I can't really adjust that. So that one can get in there. I will need, ooh, this is a perfect tram line. This is just a big square and a straight line there. This is a tram city, but we're not going to set that up right away. We're just going to make sure that everything is connected as good as we can. And now we'll see how the tracks work out. I have a feeling this is not going to do exactly what I want it to do, but let's see where we are. Okay, you think that needs to be a bridge. Also, that bridge has to be 90. Also, this is going uphill. That is crazy. This bridge, however, is not crazy at all. Could this be one of these? No. That bridge feels great. You go right into the mountain. This one can probably be... No, it can't be that. Can you... I think we can put you a little lower. That would make people a little happier. 180. Wait, is this bridge the first one I can do 300? Nope, you're also doing only 180. Guess we are shoveling up some dirt here. So, this is not terrible. The only thing I know that I have a problem with here is the approach can always be slow. The approach to any station can be slow. That's not a problem. But in between, I want high speed. So that did not do quite what I wanted to do. I'm okay with this one coming in here and then making a really sharp turn at the very end. You just kind of said that. Well, good. I meant it. So you go there, you go there. This one, I would like you to be 300 kilometers an hour. Currently, we don't have a train that goes faster than 180. So I think we can leave it at that. This one comes in pretty flat. And I actually want you to come in a little lower than that. Because that station is a little lower. Looking at where we are right now. Good. Good, good. Yep, 300. 300 is really what I want to see. And then here you can start slowing down and really slowing down to 82, and that's fine. You have to stop here anyway. So this should be quite all right for a trip, even for a high-speed train. Even though I would prefer the train to go 300 the whole way, you can't always have what you want. I think there's a song about that. Okay, 300, 180, yes. We're going to replace that bridge once we get a high-speed bridge and a high-speed train, because, again, right now we don't have a train that can go faster than 180, so we don't need that. Sounded like we were going to say something else after 180. Yeah, it did, but then I didn't. Connect you. That looks fine. This is appropriate for a high-speed train. That is appropriate for a high-speed train. This piece is a little more ugly than I want it to be. Smooth you out. Oh, look at that. Look at that. It looks like it was here the whole time. Great. Great, great. That's all good. This stuff, make it look like it's been here before. Cool. Doesn't even look like I carved out most of the mountain to make this work. Road, no. Not even a little bit. There's no way. Yes, you want vehicle in the way. I have a train line or a bus line running here. That is wrong, wrong, wrong. Give me the straightest connection to here that I can then remove, because this bus will no longer be necessary. Darn it. Right the wrong button there. That one, that one, that one, that one, that one. You know how this goes. Cool. That's all better. Okay, shove all these around. I don't think you need to remove all this road. That's true, but I have a feeling that at some point this... What happened here? Did the city think about doing something there and then just like, never mind, it's just dirt road, nobody wants to live there? It feels like it did that, but here we go. Get rid of all that. Look at the time, 46. Ooh, I think I have the two easiest parts of this endeavor still ahead of me, so that we... What did the city do here? I mean, seriously, this just looks like some crazy city planner was like, ooh, road. We need roads here, here, and here, and it will be great. And they were complete. Like, even these roads. There's just a circle road going nowhere. This is great. So this, I would like the most straightest part of this whole endeavor to be the most straightest part of this whole endeavor. So let's line you up. Something like this. Straight shot at Brownsville. I think this is fine. This El Paso currently is really small, but I'm sure we can do things to make it bigger. This turn is not going to stay where it is. That's fine. Get me... Why am I not using high-speed track on that thing? I don't know. This feels like where the next station is going to go, because it's a relatively straight piece of road and everything else is relatively straight too. So let's do that. High-speed track this time. I have to upgrade that on the other station. But that should be fine. And you will cover effectively all of the city, but I would like you to cover more of the residential right away. That's good. And it looks like when we're done with this, there will be potentially a bridge over whatever's going on there. So get rid of this. Give me a piece of track. Left side of the track is where we connect this to. Run all the way to El Paso. This is not the straightest piece of track you ever built. I'm aware, but I think I'm fine with that. It's 300 all the way, and this is a really long tunnel or a really long bridge. I don't want either of those, and I want to get rid of this piece of road, please and thank you. That is good. Can we do anything here? No, we can't really adjust that. Yes, we can adjust the angle at which we're flying in here, but I don't really want to. I don't think it's completely necessary, so we're just going to ignore it. Why don't you just let the game run forward, because we really don't have to pause right here. So this is good. This tunnel is completely unacceptable. This tunnel is a little better. No tunnel would be most ideal. Yes, I understand that we're going uphill here, and that could have some impact on... Oh, there's a bridge. That could have some impact on how we accelerate, but I don't care that much. I want to see the train. I do. Okay, let's do this. We can level that out when we get there. Okay, cool. You go out here, you go out here, you go out here. Who built that piece of road there? Didn't I just delete you? Oh, well, no. Hey, stop it. That's why we're pausing. Silly city. Thinks it can just build things where I'm not ready for it to build anything yet. Quick crossover here, relatively fast. Doesn't have to be perfectly fast. There's a snapping point, good. There's another snapping point, beautiful. And this is all connected now. Very nice. That tunnel right there just yells, "This is the high-speed line." And I'm like, yeah. We're not going to go through this mountain. I'm not going to carve through that mountain. We're actually going to take this piece a little slower. Not because I have to, but because I want to. Now, there's There's a piece of the mountain that I know we're going to have to slice through. So how about you start somewhere? Okay. I would like just trying this. Just want to see how it looks. It'll look terrible. Doesn't matter. You will be really straight, and you're going uphill just slightly uphill. So I don't have to worry about too much elevation change here, which is grand. So let's get started. 127. I would like a little... Let's do this. Let's line you up in the direction that I want you to go. You don't have to be this extreme, okay? And you don't have to be a bridge. Cool. Lined up, ready to go. Make this a nice straight shot. Somewhat on ground level. Somewhat. Doesn't have to be great. This is a turn that I don't think I can get around going through the mountain for just a little while. I can also try this right now. Maybe it will follow the line that I want. Nope, a little more crappy turn than what I really like. I just want to split through the mountain here without slowing down too much. So, can you do this? Give me a piece of track that is somewhere in the vicinity of what we can make a turn on here, like there. And then connect to this piece of track that's over here. That may actually work really well. That is just about the turn that I wanted, but now you can see that there is a huge valley here that I did not account for. Oh boy, I don't want to make that just bridge. This looks a little ridiculous, a lot ridiculous. Is this more ridiculous than just going straight through the mountain? Honestly, at this point, I am not certain anymore, because yes, we can do this, and we get 300 kilometers an hour for this whole stretch, and then connect to that, but then there's a king to slow down. No, I really wanted to go through the mountain, but that thing, sorry, I really wanted to avoid going through the mountain, but that thing that you just saw there is just unacceptable. I can't just build a galley like that. Gully? No. Yeah, we're just gonna go through the mountain here. Let's not make this too complicated. This is a high-speed line. This is how they are built. They are most direct line for most direct money, and that is wonderful. Over here, then you have to say, well, wait, why did you build a crappy bridge there that nobody's going to use and it's going to slow your trains down? To which the answer should be, I didn't mean to. Cake. Well, there you go. Make this. Make this. This one could be a bridge, but we don't want that. So that looks fine. Now get the other part of the thing. Connect it here. Very good. Get the tools out. Make this high speed. Very good. Get the tools out. Make this high speed because apparently you placed them wrong when you placed them. That looks great. Get me this guy. Yeah, I'm a little bummed that I have to go through the mountain here, but you saw what that was doing. That's not really a good option. This one looks fine. This one looks fine. You need some signals. Okay, where's my mod that installs the signals? I really hope you can't hear that dang fly that's sitting on the microphone right now. But let's get some signals. This is a high-speed track, high-speed passenger route, which means you don't want to put many signals because ideally there should only be one train on each leg at a time, nothing else. So we're just going to split this up with one signal somewhere in the middle of each of the legs, and then one signal right in front of the station so they can figure out what to do from there. And then this one. Oh, come on. There you go. Is this going to make money? Honestly, I really hope so, because there are a couple large cities in this trip, and they should be able to make some cash on that. So, yeah, no, I hope so. Let's see. Give me a piece of track. Something like this that can connect. What do I need? Anything here. I don't believe I can get out there. Okay. Can I get probably here? This is fine. I don't need anything quick. I just have to be able to get out there. That is all nice and level. And this one should be able to get onto this track pretty easily. Yeah, no, this is great. Let's set it up. New line. Yes. Lansing, this is an inner city express. Even though Clarksville and El Paso are not cities yet, they will be cities later on. So do that, do this, Brownsville, yep, El Paso, yep, Clarksville, obviously, and then we're back to where we are. Now this is the first inner city express, and once the inner city express is actually available, this will happen. This is Lansing to Brownsville. Beautiful. What is the fastest train we have right now? I will show you, no problem at all. And then we're just going to ride along that guy and call it a day. This is, oh, you're only 160? I thought you were 180. 140? Really? 125? 160. I guess 160 is my fastest right now. I thought I had something that was faster than that. I really did. 125, not helping. 177, you are faster, but you just can't get up to speed at all. 188. The PAPB is my winner. Passengers, yes, what can go 180? This one, the All-American Grand, or the Heavyweight Parlor. How heavy are you compared to, no, it's this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If it doesn't fit on the beginning station, I will just have to fix that, and that will be fine. Let's buy 3 of these. That sounds great. Then find the Inner City Express, ICE, Lansing Borough, and let's watch them leave. I expected this to be electric, but it's obviously not electric because we're still here. And there we go. It's a pretty train, though. Once it gets dirty and it's not silver anymore, stuff is going to be a little different, but this is good. This is very good. Cool. Slow this down. So, yeah, this is it. We're going to run this all the way through, and when we're done with it, you've watched the whole episode, and I appreciate that. So thank you so much for watching. Autosave. Come on, I'm talking. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you again next time. Bye for now.